Abraham Lincoln City, where the old memories stay, where the white tomb rises against the prairie day, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and pride. They brought him back in silence, with the nation at his side. In Abraham Lincoln City, on 2nd Street one day, I saw a cold iron waiting in a second-hand display. I walked inside and asked how much. Mr. Fishman said 30 cents a piece. He took a box of new ones down from the shelf, filled the case again like it meant nothing else, and he said so casually, like smoke in the room, I sell a carload a month, I sell a carload a month. Malice to none, but the fist are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still bleed. Mercy on the marble, iron in the need. I slipped my fingers into cold cast iron, and a storm of thoughts came walking through my mind. Abe said, malice to none. Abe said, charity for all. But the city sells its anger in the shadow of his wall. Streetcar strikers, strike breakers too, sluggers and gunmen, all passing through. Detectives and policemen, judges in their chairs, utility heads and newspapers, breathing the same cold air. Priests to lawyers, with polished words to say, all for Abe Lincoln at the end of the day. All for Abe Lincoln, all for the holy phrase, all for malice to none, while the iron gets praised. Malice to none, but the fist are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still bleed. Mercy on the marble, iron in the need. I started for the door with the silence in my chest. Maybe you want a lighter pair, Mr. Fishman said. I opened up the door, let the street light in, and his voice came after me like a rusty little grin. You are a funny customer, you are a funny customer. You look at the iron like it knows your name. You are a funny customer, you are a funny customer. You hear old Lincoln in a city full of flame, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and memory. This is where they brought him, this is where the dream should be. Abraham Lincoln's hometown, under winter-colored skies, selling 30-cent thunder under patriotic lies. Malice to none, but the fist are ready. fishmen filled the showcase one more time. 30 cents a piece for a contradiction and a crime. Malice to none, but the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Where the white tomb rises against the prairie day, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and pride. They brought him back in silence, with the nation at his side. In Abraham Lincoln City, on 2nd Street one day, I saw cold iron waiting in a second-hand display. I walked inside and asked how much. Mr. Fishman said 30 cents a piece. He took a box of new ones down from the shelf, filled the case again like it meant nothing else. And he said so casually, like smoke in the room, I sell a carload a month. I sell a carload a month. Malice to none. In Abraham Lincoln City, where the old memories stay, where the white tomb rises against the prairie day, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and pride. They brought him back in silence, with the nation at his side. In Abraham Lincoln City, on 2nd Street one day, I saw cold iron waiting in a second-hand display. I walked inside and asked how much. Mr. Fishman said 30 cents a piece. He took a box of new ones down from the shelf, filled the case again like it meant nothing else. And he said so casually, like smoke in the room, I sell a carload a month. I sell a carload a month. Malice to none, but the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still bleed. Mercy on the marble, iron in the need. I slip my fingers into cold cast iron, and a storm of thoughts came walking through my mind. Abe said malice to none. Abe said charity for all, but the city sells its anger in the shadow of his wall. Streetcar strikers, strike breakers too, sluggers and gunmen all passing through. Detectives and policemen, judges in their chairs, utility heads and newspapers breathing the same cold air. Priests and lawyers with polished words to say, the end of the day. All for Abe Lincoln, all for the holy phrase, all for malice to none, while the iron gets praised. Malice to none, but the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still believe. Mercy on the marble, iron in the need. I started for the door with the silence in my chest. Maybe you wanna light a pair, Mr. Fishman said. I opened up the door, let the street light in, and his voice came after me, like a rusty little grin. You are a funny customer. You are a funny customer. You look at the iron like it knows your name. You are a funny customer. You are a funny customer. You hear old Lincoln in a city full of flame, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and memory. This is where they brought him. This is where the dream should be. Abraham Lincoln's hometown, under winter-colored skies, selling 30-cent thunder under patriotic lies. Malice to none, but the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still believe. Mercy on the marble, iron in the need. Oh, malice to none, let the truth be known. You cannot honor mercy with violence in your bones. Oh, malice to none, let the old words stand, but take the iron anger out of every human hand. I walked out through the doorway with the city rolling on. Abe was still behind me, like a statue at the dawn. And somewhere Mr. Fishman filled the showcase one more time. 30 cents apiece for a contradiction and a crime. Malice to none, but the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. Charity for all, but the streets still bleed. Mercy on the marble, iron in the knee. Oh, malice to none, let the fists are ready. Malice to none, but the hands are heavy. In Abraham Lincoln City, where the old memories stay, where the white tomb rises against the prairie day, wrapped in battle flags, wrapped in smoke and pride. They brought him back in silence, with the nation at his side. In Abraham Lincoln City,